What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to a very special stream tonight. Yes, that is right. We are going to be tuning in live to watch the premiere of the brand new K-pop song. Oh man, never in all my life did I think I was going to be doing a watch party for a new K-pop song premiere. What has my life come to? Well, hello everybody. I see we have quite a few people in the chat tonight. How are you all doing today? I saw Mustache earlier. I think I saw Trash as well. Hello, Marcus Bullock. Welcome. Oh man, we got a lot of newcomers here tonight. Hey, Proto, good to see ya. Agent Sandstorm Strike as well. Hello. Dragonclaw, Tinte, welcome. Double Edge, welcome to the stream. We've got a lot of... There you are, Trash. I thought I saw you. Expect you don't keep this stream for copyright reasons? I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to keep this stream up. I did have to get specifically whitelisted to be able to stream this as it debuts, so... if any of you are thinking of running your own stream for this, you can't, not without getting copyright claimed. I have special privileges because I am apparently important enough. I don't know. But I have allegedly been whitelisted to do this, so let's hope I don't get shut down within the next hour. Yes, Kiriko is here as well. She just got off her shift at McDonald's, so that's why she still got the hat on. She was eager to tune in as well. So I decided to let her watch with us. We need a Master Ian K-pop skin? Goodness dearie me. I don't even know what that would look like. Like, actually, what would that look like? It wouldn't be good, let's just say that. Yes, Kiriko is alive, Proto. I do not believe you're here for the stream I did yesterday, but Kiriko is back alive and well. For those of you who've been following around the Master Ian Gamer lore, as it's come to be known, Kiriko died, but then I got her spirit, and we used the weird machine from the Casper movie, and now she's back in the flesh. And immediately she's back to work because she missed out on like a week of work. I thought she was going to be fired, to be honest, but nope, she's still around. Hey, Caitlin, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, a lot of newcomers here. A lot of newcomers, it looks like. I sort of suspected this would be the case. You want your McFlurry? Well, Kiriko is off her shift at the moment. She is not going to be taking any orders tonight. She is just here to tune in and watch the stream along with all the rest of us. So, you expect we'll see the heroes dance in the video? That is a good question. I have no idea. You like the angry Kiriko Nendoroid? You mean like her blue eyes face? I did think about using the Chibi Kiriko avatar for this stream, but since I expected there to be so many newcomers, I was like, how about I don't give people a first impression of me and my streams by using the Kiriko avatar? How about I use my normal avatar? Yes, Kiriko is getting a skin, and she is excited to see what it looks like. Tell Kiriko to fix the ice cream machine already. I already said she's off her shift. She will be taking no orders. No ice cream machine fixing, no bathroom sweeping or toilet plunging, which, from what I hear, is what she actually does like 90% of the time there. None of that tonight. She's off her shift. You actually want to see the Overwatch VAs sing? That would be interesting. I'm not expecting that to happen. But that would be very interesting indeed. This K-pop stream is summoning skinwalkers. You gotta get inside. Yeah, I was sort of curious what sort of crowd this stream would draw. K-pop isn't something I normally cover on this channel, like, at all, so I was like, It was already odd enough when I did the, Overwatch League Grand Finals stream, pulling in a bunch of people who weren't usually there. Now this is, a whole nother level, let's say. You bet Kiriko's the one clogging up the toilets in the first place? No comment. Let's hope she isn't. Who are you cheering for in the World Cup? America? I don't really follow World Cup, to be honest. I don't even know, like, who's in it at this point. Never thought you'd be attending a K-pop concert? Well, yeah, you get to go to one in person, Proto, because you're going to be at BlizzCon. That'll be quite the experience. 21 minutes of SSERAFIM is having their music video on their official channel. I don't know if it'll actually be premiering at that time. Let me check some things. Okay, the stream, it looks like the stream itself for Perfect Night will start in like 20-ish minutes, but the new music video itself won't actually premiere until like 50 minutes from now. We're still on track. We're on pace. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I have everything set up properly so that nothing goes wrong. It's sort of a one-shot deal, you know? You don't really get a redo of premiering things like this. We all know Kiriko and Diva will be getting skins, but what if they go the opposite route and give Hog, Doom, and Reaper skins instead? Unfortunately, I don't think that will be happening. It does look like the skins will be getting are for Kiriko, Diva, Tracer, Brigitte, and Sombra, so that will be interesting. You gonna use glow sticks during this song? Oh, I didn't think to get glow sticks. Dang it. Well, I guess I'll have to miss out this time. Maybe if there's another K-pop debut I get to do at some point. As if that would ever happen. Five skin bundle for $55. Watch. Oh, you think it's going to be only $55? We'll see about that. Sombra serving you vibes in that promo shot. Weren't expecting Sombra to get a skin. Really? I don't know. I feel like the 5 that are getting skins aren't terribly surprising. I, for one, called that Brig was going to be getting a skin. Nobody wanted to agree with me. And look at that. I was right. League gets their new boy band and Overwatch gets its first K-pop collab. Does League have a boy band now? Oh boy. No pun intended. Who's getting skins? It looks like Kiriko, Tracer, Diva, Sombra, and Brigitte. Still waiting for the cheeseburger Hammond skin. Well, that's going to be part of the fast food update coming in later season. That'll be when Kiriko gets her official McDonald's skin. We'll have cheeseburger, wrecking ball, pizza delivery, Tracer. You know, all the skins we've been needing for a long time at this point and have yet to get. May doesn't get a skin? No, it does not look like she will be getting one. They could make one of these skins free in a few years. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this is another another instance where if you don't get the skins during this event, they will never come back. I honestly think we're looking at 5 more pink mercies right here. So if you think you might want them, you probably should get them. That's my advice. Does a stick of dynamite count as a glow stick? No. Do not bring that to a concert ever, or you will get in a lot of trouble. Are the skins coming out with the premiere? No, the skins won't be added until I believe November 1st. I think they're going to do like the official showcase of the stuff that's going to be in-game for the event on the 30th. And then the like actual in-game event itself with the skins will start on November 1st. So swear if they dance emote, you'll be so upset, mostly because we didn't get any anniversary dances this year. Oh, that would be sort of a scumbag move if they locked Kiriko's dance emote in an event like this. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be dance emotes. There could be. Have you thought about multi-streaming since Twitch now allows it? Not really. Like, honestly, handling one chat is, like, enough. I don't know. I feel like multi-streaming would be a lot of effort, because you're managing 2 separate chats. You also have to manage the like back-end systems of actually streaming on 2 separate platforms simultaneously. It sounds like a hassle, to be honest. I don't know, I guess it could be beneficial. Maybe I'd try it at some point just to see how it goes, but I'm not really planning to. Lucio K-pop skin and re-release his DJ emote. Oh, I wish Lucio got a skin like that. They're going to make the skins expensive to pay for SSERAFIM? I don't disagree. You're probably right. Plot twist, Ramatra gets his dance emote, but it's actually the dance choreography from the music video. Maybe. Maybe. This would be the perfect opportunity for Diva to finally have her dance emote outside of the mech. Oh, if only they would do that. I'm not getting my hopes up for it, but that would be pretty great if they actually added that. Yeah, what are you guys expecting beyond the skins? Like, dance emotes seem like a possibility. Do you think we're going to get any new highlight intros from this? I imagine there'll probably be, like, sprays and voice lines of some kind or another that get crammed into this event as well. I'm really curious to see what the new game mode ends up being. Like, what the heck is a K-pop crossover event game mode going to be in Overwatch? Weapon charms? Yeah, that's another one. Glow stick weapon charm. There you go. I wouldn't be surprised if we got that. Unique Busan karaoke voice lines. That would be cool if they added it for when you're using the skins. That would be a really cool little detail to add. Whew. Matching victory poses. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, because it is 1 tank, 2 supports, and 2 damage heroes. So you could have a victory screen with all 5 of them in their unique victory poses. Okay, 100%. I'm convinced they're going to be getting victory poses now for that. Like, there's no way they're not going to. Will the skins be in a bundle or sold separately? We don't know yet. I'm assuming there'll be a bundle. much like they did with the One Punch Man collab. Maybe a game mode where you play as the heroes who get the skins. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, what if it's just like a game mode where all it is basically is like, hey, look, you get to play using the skins. Don't these look cool, even in first person? You should totally buy the bundle, you know, to drive more sales, as they do. Is there going to be a cinematic? Well, it looks like there is going to be some animated short-esque components during the, like, music video? That's what it suggested from the teaser they showed off. I don't know how much of it's going to actually be animated, though. The game mode's going to be all heroes sit and watch a K-pop music video, and then victory! You just do nothing. You just sit there and watch a video. Ah, there's Nightbot showing up. Here to purge the chat of nuisances. It'll be cool if there's a unique effect if your entire team has those skins equipped in victory poses when you win, but you doubt it will happen. Yeah, I don't know if they'd have a special thing where it's like all the skins are equipped, because that would be hard to do. Like, how often would that actually end up happening after the event ended? I imagine it'll probably just be victory poses for each hero individually, that, like, if you have all 5 together, they'll, like, fit the pose with each other, but it won't be dependent on having everyone actually having them equipped. Fortnite does virtual concerts where you actually do nothing. That is a good point. I kind of feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't really expect Blizzard to do that. Hey there, Bumblebee. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let me take a look at something here. One moment. Okay. You can see a PvE where the heroes fight off an Omnic attack for the collab event. I don't think it's going to be PvE related. That'd be pretty cool if it was, though. You know when the collab skins are going to be in the shop after the event? Well, they'll first show up in game on November 1st, from what Blizzard has said. I don't expect them to ever come back after that, so if you want them, I would strongly advise purchasing them during this event. How do you feel about the Sojourn skin being locked in a bundle after they teased it for a month? Feels very on brand for Blizzard. How about that? Time's so rough that Kiriko had to get a part-time job at McDonald's. She doesn't have a part-time job. She's got a full-time job at McDonald's, and that's not a new thing. She's been doing that for months, at the very least. Your first experience with the event is going to be on your Switch. Why? Because you're going to be traveling? Will the World Cup bundles leave tomorrow and be replaced with Zombie Mercy and Summoner Ramatra? I don't know. I do not know when we're going to be seeing those skins come in. Have the One Punch Man skins ever come back? No, they have not, and they probably never will. Is SSERAFIM in LA next weekend in person or just on Zoom? I assume in person. That'd be kind of lame if it was just, like, streamed there. I got the impression they're going to be there in person. You're definitely going to miss these collab skins because you're broke? Well, time to take out a loan. Thoughts on Bastion? I think he's pretty strong at the moment. Hey, Dragon Claw, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. How would reception towards a hero creator be? You mean like a custom thing, but like you design your own hero? That would be awesome. It would be really complicated to use, and you certainly wouldn't be able to use it in like quick play and definitely not competitive. I don't know. I think it's probably a lot like a map editor where it's a really cool idea and people would love getting to have it, but it's so complicated to do on like the back end that I wouldn't ever expect Blizzard to like actually add it, which is unfortunate, but this is how it is.
I've got a few. I'm obviously the most precious.
And there's alert. Kiriko, late to work as always. I think she could learn a thing or two from Chibi Kiriko. She was on time. Of the 5 heroes who will get skins, which ones do you not expect to get? I'll probably get all of them just because it's a very limited time event and, you know, I make a lot of content and it could be useful to just have those skins for future content I do. If I wasn't in this sort of position, though, I don't know. I'd maybe actually pass on all of them because, frankly, from what we've seen of the skins thus far, I'm not like terribly in love with them. Like, they're just not really my style. I think they look fine for what they are, but it's like, I don't know how much I would even equip them, really. Whose skin are you most excited for? I think Diva's looks the best out of the ones out of what we've seen of them. I like that they do something different with Diva's hair in that skin. They change it up in a unique way. The Tracer one looks really boring. That one just straight up looks like an epic recolor. Kiriko's, I'm not really a fan of the beanie. And Briggs looks... I don't know. I'm curious to see what the Mason shield for the Briggs skin looks like. That might be a make or break for it. Do you think they'll ever bring Talantis back? That's a good question. Probably not, honestly. I don't see why they would. Wow, fake K-pop fan. Hey, I never claimed to be a K-pop fan. I'm just here for the premiere because it's a cool opportunity and I think it would be fun to do a watch party. I am not into K-pop. Never have been. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Diva's mech looks like as well. That'll be an interesting one to see. My worry is that the mech for Diva is just going to be another EDM recolor, like what the Gentle Monster version of it was. Hopefully they actually do something interesting for it, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. You play other games like Zelda or Xenoblade? I am a big Zelda fan, not so much of the Switch Zelda games. I've not played Tears of the Kingdom, and I was not terribly impressed by Breath of the Wild. So. But I love the older Zelda games. They're so good. Some of my favorite games of all time. Maybe her mace will be a glow stick. Maybe. I could actually see that. That could be really cool, actually. Kiriko's working at McDonald's now. What have you done, Ian? I didn't do this. She got that job on her own. That's just where she works. You think she makes money being an Overwatch hero? Hell no. That's basically volunteer work. Gotta make a living somehow. She doesn't really have any special skills, so of course she's working at McDonald's. But you know, the pay is decent. How about the Nintendo DS Zelda? You mean like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks? Oh, Spirit Tracks is such an underrated Zelda game. I'm just going to say that. What other band would you like Overwatch to collab with? I'm not a big music guy, honestly. If any of you are familiar with Gunship, the sort of like retro wave, synthwave type band, I would be blown away if they did a crossover with Gunship, but that would never happen because they are not a big enough band. Your grandma's favorite Legend of Zelda game is the Minish Cap? Well, I don't know how old you are, but having your grandma be a Zelda fan is pretty cool. And I strongly agree. Minish Cap's one of my favorites as well. It was the first Zelda game I ever... Well, maybe not the first one I played. It was the first one I owned, I believe. One of the first Zelda games I played at the very least, and it's still one of my favorites to this day. Opinion on Twilight Princess. I think it's great. In a lot of ways, I feel like it's the... Other than Ocarina of Time, I feel like Twilight Princess is like the staple Zelda game. Kiriko should work for Talon. They make money. Yeah, but Talon's evil. Kiriko may have a lot of things not going her way, but she isn't evil, as far as we know. Spirit Tracks is really good. Phantom Hourglass, one flaw was the main dungeon you had to visit over and over, even worse than the Ocarina of Time Water Temple. Okay, I think I might be the only person in the world who actually enjoyed the Temple of the Ocean King. Overall, Phantom Hourglass is a very, very flawed game. It's way worse than Spirit Tracks. But, like, I actually like how they designed the Temple of the Ocean King. Because, sure, you revisit it over and over again through the entire game, but each time you go through, you get to go farther, and you get new items, which makes you able to sort of jump through levels more quickly and take different routes. So it's not as repetitive as I think a lot of people sort of claim it and peg it as being, but granted, I do sort of understand why people don't like it. You're 23 and your grandma was the one to introduce you to Legend of Zelda. Wow. That's pretty neat. Is video going to be in-game or online? It'll be online on the SSERAFIM music or YouTube channel, the Hype Labels channel, which is where I'll be watching it. I think Play Overwatch might even be premiering it as well. I don't know. Like Wind Waker, but you're not really into Zelda. Oof. Oof. If Spirit Tracks is one of the most underrated Zelda games, I think Wind Waker is one of the most overrated Zelda games. That game is not great. I don't know why people like Wind Waker so much, because it is, talking about repetitive, Wind Waker is terribly repetitive. God, some of the most uninspired dungeons, most repetitive enemy types. It's not good. The only thing good about Wind Waker, honestly, was the story and the uniqueness of the world. The actual gameplay itself and like dungeons were awful. You like the Temple of the Ocean King? Blasphemy. You're dang right I liked it. Well, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say I liked the Temple of the Ocean King. I just appreciate... I enjoyed it was a very unique mechanic. And I think they handled it well enough for like what it was. Sure, I'll say I like the Ocean King Temple. Favorite Zelda companion? Oh boy, now there is a good question. Would I get in trouble if I said Midna? I don't know if Midna's even my favorite, honestly. Actually, I kind of like Zelda as the companion in Spirit Tracks. The fact that your companion is literally Princess Zelda is like, oh, it's great. It's great. It's one of the only games where Link and Zelda like actually have a cool dynamic between each other. Oh, it's so good. There's so much I love about Spirit Tracks. If you don't pick Midna, you're wrong. She's certainly up there. You're biased, but Ezlo and Midna. Dude, Ezlo... I appreciate Ezlo because he is by far... I'd argue he's the most unique companion out of any Zelda game. I believe he's the only male companion also. All the other ones are female, which is like... I don't know, this is so funny that it's like... You always have like the female companion for Link, and then you just have old grandpa who is turned into a hat. It's great. Do you think they should go back and set path Zelda / Pokemon games? Set path? What do you mean, like railroad? Should all collectively agree Midna's the best. Her character was flawless. She's probably Midna's probably the best written companion character out of all the Zelda games. And is probably the most interesting as a character in her own right. I just like the Zelda Link dynamic of Spirit Tracks and the Ezlo, just like bizarreness that he is in Minish Cap. You watch Doctor Who? Nope. Basically the only Doctor Who I've seen is the Weeping Angels episodes. Miva the Diva, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. How do you feel about Star Fox Adventures? Love it. I have never played Star Fox Adventures, so can't comment. All I know is that it's a very divisive game that a lot of people do not like. But I honestly don't know much about it because I've never really been into Star Fox and haven't really played the games that much, so. Like how you go through the routes or have to go to certain dungeons before others. I don't know, user Fortnite. I mean, if you're talking about, like, making the games more linear, at least in terms of, like, Breath of the Wild, I don't know how much...
I'm obviously the most precious.
You want to not interrupt me? Not chat, Kiriko. Alert, Kiriko. You want to not interrupt me, alert, Kiriko? Okay. I don't know. I don't know, user Fortnite. I don't know if that would really fix the Breath of the Wild in particular. honestly, Breath of the Wild just it was just too much like Skyrim, and I've never been able to get into Skyrim. And a lot of that is because of just how open-ended it is. I just end up wandering around, and then I'm like bored. And it's like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna wander here. Oh, an enemy, cool. Oh, my sword broke, cool. Gee, I sure miss having a fun and adventurous narrative. Proto, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I know your favorite Zelda companion. Hey, listen. No, I think that she's a bit of a weakling in terms of companions. Getting your Kirikos mixed up. Look, Trash, you know how there's too many Kirikos around here. How can I not get them mixed up? Have you played any Fire Emblem games? No, I don't think I've actually played Fire Emblem. I've had friends who are really into Fire Emblem, so I'm like kind of vicariously aware of a lot of things about that franchise, but I've never played it myself. Ocarina of Time still holds a special place in your heart. All-time favorite Zelda game. Ocarina of Time is really good. But honestly, I can't look at Ocarina of Time without seeing it as anything other than, like, paving the way for Majora's Mask, which is my favorite Zelda game. Majora's Mask is so good. It has one of the best video game narratives I've ever seen. Oh my god, Majora's Mask is phenomenal. If you have not played Majora's Mask and you like Zelda games, you need to play it. By the way, I guess I should also mention before we get into the video actually starting, I am still running the what's it called? House of Ghouls, the October Donathon, where all super chats will contribute to progressing our way through the House of Ghouls. That's the little haunted house you can see in the bottom right of the screen. There are 8 spooky floors to clear. We're currently on room 6 and fighting the Vengeful Ghost. So if you want to help out the channel and support the stream, all super chats will help us progress. We got 5 days left to go, coming up on the end. The Andrew Cafe side quest in Majora's Mask is legendary. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and anytime a game can legitimately tug on your heartstrings is like, it's achieved something. It has achieved something. And Majora's Mask tugs on the heart a lot. Should all change your names to Kiriko one day. Please do not do that. I'd probably have an aneurysm and die. Is Majora's Mask the scariest Zelda game or darkest? I'd probably say it's the darkest. It's certainly the most tragic Zelda game. Because, whoo boy. The terrible fates people in that game end up suffering is incredible. Dr. Doom RDR, thank you for the $2 Canadian. Opinion on Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Oh, man. Thank you for the super chat. Link to the Past. I have played A Link to the Past. I played it, like, later, though. I'm trying to remember, like, when I actually played it relative to the other Zelda games. It was one of those, like, Zelda games that I ended up playing, like, later on. And I remember enjoying it, but not being, like, terribly impressed with it. And I've overall found myself sort of, like, forgetting a lot about it. Like, I remember different parts of it with, like, the Dark World and everything, but I don't know, the fact that I just, like, don't remember that much from the game makes me feel like I probably didn't really enjoy it that much, even though I don't ever remember not liking it. What was the other one? Link Between Worlds. That was the other one. That's even set in the same world, or, like, version of Hyrule as Link to the Past as well. I played through the entirety of Link Between Worlds and just like immediately forgot everything about it. One of the most forgettable Zelda games, I think. We just think about Ben Drowned. Ah, yes, a classic, Ben Drowned. Link Between Worlds is better than To the Past. I remember next to nothing from either of them. So I do remember in Link Between Worlds, I hated the item system. The fact you had to trade items back and forth and you couldn't just build up an arsenal of items, I hated that. Ugh. It was so annoying because it never felt like you were progressing as you got new stuff. It just felt like you were just like laterally changing. Ugh, I didn't like that component of it. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I have played those ones as well. Again, ones that I don't remember a whole lot about. But those are ones that I believe I played when I was younger, and I haven't looked at or played in a long time at this point. Ooh. Those ones were on Game Boy Color, I want to say? But the one before it, Link's Awakening. That is a great game. Ugh. I quite like Link's Awakening. There was always a special charm to the top-down, like, mobile Zelda games. I feel like they all end up being a little samey, though. Which I think is why ones like Link to the Past and, like, the Oracle games I sort of end up forgetting, because I think in my brain I sort of group most of those together, and then, like, Minish Cap just sort of dominates all of them in terms of my positive memories about them, so... With the exception of Link's Awakening, which... You know, I fondly remember as well. Thoughts on Zelda and the CDI games? My only experience with those is from age-old YouTube poops. That's it. I've never played any of them. You do wish Nintendo was open to having cameos in cross-platform games because you feel like an Overwatch crossover skin should have happened by now? Maybe. I mean, I think that'd be cool, but, like, what would they do? Lavender Town Syndrome. Yep, I remember that being a thing. Oh, I mean, the Lavender Town theme is just so good. Very specific question. What game do you play that you like in which most of the elements come from games you either don't like or never cared about? That is a... I'm not sure how to answer that question. It's a game I like where the elements come from games you don't like. I don't know if there are any games like that for me. Because, like, if the elements come from games I don't like, then I probably don't like those gameplay elements, so I wouldn't like that game. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. I don't know if I have an answer to it. Mario Baptiste. There you go. I would pay money for that skin. Just joined, actually kind of interested in seeing this music video, staying for the silly convo. Yeah, since we have so many new people here, also, if you're interested in never missing out on any future Overwatch news, live streams, and other content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing is free, and you'll be informed of all future content on this channel. We regularly upload new videos detailing new Overwatch events, collaborations, things like that. And I've been live streaming more, so it's always nice to have people tuning into the streams. Kiriko appreciates it as well, even if she's not one to say it. Oh, and hit the notification button so that YouTube will actually tell you when I upload things, because of course you got to do that. Example, video game donkey hates turn-based games and anime games, but likes Persona, which has both. Okay, I've never played any of the Persona games, but I've heard basically that exact take from multiple people, where they're like, Persona is not the sort of game at all that they would enjoy, but they like the Persona games, which I think is probably just a testament to how good the Persona games probably are. There's some of those games where it's like, if I had the time, I'd be interested in playing them, but I just don't have the time for that. Yeah, and I think that's perhaps a very unique case for Persona, because I've heard that game mentioned specifically in that exact context multiple times. So, but I don't know if there's any games I play or enjoy that really fall into that camp. Thoughts on Peanut Butter Gamer? The name is familiar. It's not a channel I ever watched though. You don't really play Overwatch anymore, but you're still subbed to the channel because you like the content and reviews on things. Well, thank you, Hates Magic, if I pronounced that correctly. I appreciate you still sticking around. I'm glad you still like the content. Persona 5 just hits different. Yeah, it's honestly the Persona games I think would be games I really enjoy just based on what I've heard about them. But I don't know. They feel like such a big ordeal to get into because, from what I understand, they're also longer games. So it's not like you just like play them in a weekend or whatever. I don't know. Who is your Seraphim bias? Is there anyone that stood out to you from first glance? You mean of the skins? I think Divas looks the best. I can't honestly say I'm really in love with any of them, though, from what we've seen thus far. They're really not my style. They're too hipstery. You damn kids in your hipster outfits. Back in my day, we wore overalls and tattered shirts and we did the farm work. Yeah, I don't know. Not really my style. Been on Cyberpunk a lot lately. Phantom Liberty is great. Haven't played Overwatch in a while, and you find yourself just getting frustrated with it. Well, that's fair. I've heard fairly positive takes on Phantom Liberty, so I might try to get back around to actually playing Cyberpunk again one of these days, now that they've had the new update and everything, but I don't know. We'll see if I ever have time. Am I going to BlizzCon? No, I am not, unfortunately. But I will still be covering it live from right here at home. I'll be streaming the opening ceremony and doing videos covering all the new stuff that gets announced, so be sure to stay tuned to the channel for that. You should do voiceovers for Overwatch. What do you mean, like my own dubs? What would that even be? Like Overwatch for the lore more than anything? Honestly, I feel like the lore is a bit of a mess at this point. I just like the characters. I think the characters more than anything are what has me hooked on this game. And the gameplay, honestly, is, like, pretty good for what it is. I feel like people don't often give the gameplay itself enough credit. Even if, like, it can be really frustrating with the whole competitive and matchmaking systems. The gameplay itself and the actual mechanics of it are really good in Overwatch. Have you ever heard of the RPG game Blue Dragon? No, I can't say that I have. You did the whole new playthrough on Cyberpunk 2077? Absolutely worth it. Well, take that into consideration, Trash. Do a collab with Overwatch, make you an announcer in an arena. Oh man, that would actually be awesome if Blizzard was like, "Hey, you want to come in and do voice work?" I don't think that would ever happen, but that'd be pretty cool if it did. The lore is a huge mess right now, but it's fun to sort of take the lore and run with your own theories and additions. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, headcanons is where it's at. It's the only reason I can tolerate Kiriko to any degree whatsoever. My own headcanons. Confused Cabal, thank you for becoming a member. Member for 2 months. Oh, hey, I'm glad you're here in time. Yes, just in time. Wow, we're actually, that hour flew by. We got about 5 minutes left. How expensive are the skins going to be? I do not know. We'll be finding out early next week. Imagine you voiced an Omnic like your avatar. Dude. If my Omnic avatar had a cameo in like an animated short or something, just like as a character in the background, even if it doesn't have speaking lines, how cool would that be? That would be so cool. It would never happen. But like, that'd be pretty cool. But Ian, she's obviously the most precious. Yeah. You're here for the characters too, so much that you'll watch the K-pop music video for them. Yep. That's the same camp I'm in. Almost 400 people watching. That's right. Yes, once again, if you're new to the channel or new to tuning into the stream, be sure to subscribe to never miss any future Overwatch news, streams, and other content. Cover all sorts of Overwatch stuff here. If you're an Overwatch fan, I'm sure you'll enjoy subscribing and tuning in to future content. I will be covering BlizzCon remotely, not in person, but I will be covering BlizzCon news. So if you want to hear all the latest as it's revealed, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for next weekend. Oh my god, BlizzCon is so close. Is the video on the Play Overwatch channel? I think it will be. I think it's in a couple places. I'm going to be watching it on the Hybe Labels channel, which is like a thing. I don't know. Any hopes for crossovers now that Blizzard is owned by Microsoft? Well, first of all, Confused Cabal, thank you so much for the 129 MX. I don't know what currency that is. I apologize. I've seen it before, but I can't remember what it is. Thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate it. Crossovers now that Blizzard is owned by Microsoft. Yeah, I think Master Chief Soldier 76 is like the go-to that I would expect from people. Or people expect words hard, yeah. I don't know. Ooh, thank you everybody who's subscribing. I appreciate it. All right. I will be swapping over to my...
I've got a few. I'm obviously the most precious.
I will be swapping over to the thing in just a moment. I'm going to wait for it to actually... I'm going to wait for their premiere to actually go live before I swap to it. So I'll be talking in chat a bit longer, but we are about to begin. It would never happen. MIG Omnic cameo in the SSERAFIM trailer. What? No. Shaking, this is going to be fun. I am kind of excited for this in a weird way. What is an Overwatch character they'd be shocked if they added? You mean added to Overwatch? I'd be shocked if they added me as a character. Oh, I think we're going, guys. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. Let me... Let me mute Spotify.
Going, guys.
How's the volume sounding? Is it sounding good for you all? Sound like I should turn it up or turn it down, or thoughts? It's loud. That any better? Well, I'm not really going to be talking during the video itself, so feel free to turn my stream up. Here we go, here we go. I'm shutting up now.
SSERAFIM.
Okay, was that all right? Let's okay, guys. Well, we did it. We watched the debut. Woo! Wow, we got a lot of people watching right now. Hello, newcomers. Okay. We gotta go through this. Like, we gotta look at some of those skins because like we got some pretty nice close-ups. Let's see. Okay, so we got. I thought there was a wider one of Kiriko. Maybe that one's not an epic skin, actually. Okay, so we got that, and then way to scrub more slowly. No, there was definitely some stuff before they left the house. Also, that's Kiriko's apartment they start out in. That's a really funny reference. Okay, let's just go from like here. Diva, we saw that in the trailer. And Kiriko. Ooh, what is that stuff in the background? That's Sombra's toy robot, Hachimari. I don't know what that is. That's like a little octopus thing, and that's one of those like weird, like Japanese like doll things. Huh, okay. Brig is a horrible driver. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, so that's the part from the trailer. Okay, and then we saw Tracer here. Maybe. Oh, glow sticks. We got glow sticks. We got glow sticks, everybody. Glow stick alert. Glow stick alert. You know what? That actually might not be an epic skin. It's like the details are like very similar, but slightly different. Okay. And then let's get to the next part where they're all on the bus. Also, is that. We'll wait until we get to it. Okay, so this is where we get a better look at sort of the characters themselves. Yeah, the Diva and Brigitte skins have to be legendaries. Kiriko's. Kiriko's might be a legendary too. I don't really know. Not a big fan of the beanie, but love the headphones. Yeah, I don't really care for the beanie either. I at least appreciate that it's something a bit different. Let's see if we can get a better still. Well. I could go like frame by frame in like a video editing software, but I'd have to like download it and everything. So all of them have legendary, no doubt. Yeah, even if technically they're just epic skins, they will probably charge them as legendaries. We'll see. Brig with the crop top. Yeah. Although that's going to be really weird with like her. How that'll change like her armor silhouette. I don't know. We'll see what that looks like in game, but let's go through a bit more. Okay, so yeah, they focus on the tickets, showing that they left them behind. So now they're in Busan. Strange, because they were just in Kanazaka at Kiriko's apartment. Kind of sus. I don't know how they teleported there. Let's see. Okay. And they're in the bus. So yeah, like these are like entirely unique new outfits. We don't get to see Brig's whip or shield. I'm still really curious what those are going to look like. Wasn't Kiriko supposed to not get any skins this season? No. I mean, obviously, the reason she didn't get a skin in the Shopper Battle Pass was because of this. I think it's safe to say that at this point. That's where they almost die horribly in a traffic accident. Could make for a good thumbnail. So yeah, them again. And I want to see Sombra once we get to her. So that's sort of cool. I wonder if that's. I wonder if there's no way the skin itself in game is going to have the helmet on because they're going to want to show her face. Kiriko will now be able to heal her teammates with K-pop tickets. Oh my god, you're absolutely right. That's totally going to be her Afuda. Her Afuda are going to be the concert tickets, 100%. That'll be a cool detail. Oh, so she's hacking it, I see. When do the skins come out? November 1st. And we're supposed to be getting a breakdown of like all the stuff that'll be part of this in-game event on October 30th. So very early next week. Wonder if Sombra will have the victory pose with the stick things she had in the thumbnail. I don't know. I mean, there probably are going to be unique victory poses. Oh yeah, Briggs is straight up a menace. Yeah, Brig is definitely that one friend who you just absolutely never want to be in a car with while they're driving. There we go. There's a good thumbnail right there. That's going to get abused. I like how she just summons the Fox Spirit to just speed up their car. Like, that's actually really clever as, like, a thing to utilize in the video. Brig is driving like she still has 600 HP. Oh, what is this? Is that a bat? Oh, is that going to be Brig's mace? Because it looks like Tracer's holding it right now. But that looks like a bat with the, like, SSERAFIM logo on it. Huh. So Tracer has a backpack on. That's kind of cool. I hope that's part of the actual skin. Oh, no, never mind. I don't think that was a bat. That was something much smaller. It was like a little, like, thunder stick or something. That would be funny if Brig just had a bat and just bludgeoned people with it. And then we see them flying. And then, okay. Yeah, so, like, what is... okay, first of all, where did the mech come from? And also, that looks like a default skin to me. Can we get it? Okay, yeah. Especially around the arm there. That looks like default skin to me. I think her mech's just going to be a base skin recolor. I don't think they're going to do anything fancy for the mech itself. Assuming this is what the mech actually looks like as part of the skin, which I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's their official light stick? Oh, okay. It might show up somewhere in the game, though. You can see Diva call mech through the bracelet. Ah, okay, that's why it shows up. Kind of a bummer that the mech didn't get redesigned, but I almost feel like Blizzard's sort of given up on redesigning the mech. A lot of her skins since Overwatch 2 have been kind of lazy with that. I don't know. Then they're at the concert. We see more of them. And security guard Bob! Let's go! I am not expecting Ash to get a skin as part of this event, but Bouncer Bob, holy moly. We could totally get an Ash skin like that, right? Like a club skin where Ash is in like a party outfit, I guess, and then Bouncer Bob. Oh, we need that. We need that. Really wish they'd give us skins with toggleable helmets. You mean mythic skins? That's what they're supposed to be until they decided to stop doing that. Kiriko and Brig skin might make you take out a loan. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You might need to. And with free donuts. Of course, she has free donuts. Yeah, I'm really just not a fan of the beanie on her. Not as good as just the fox headband. Oh, and there's Sombra. So she's got a backwards cap on. That's pretty cool. I like her outfit. Yeah, that's a pretty good look of the skin there. I'm fearless. I believe that's a Seraphim reference, isn't it? The fearless thing. I don't really know. Goes back, gets tickets. That is 100% not how recall works, but sure, we'll say it works for the sake of them being able to get into the concert. The midriffs in this video are nutty. Yeah, they're a bit intense, don't you think? Fearless is their most famous song. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Security Bob, Security Bob. Oh, we need Security Bob in the game. And we get so this was the like teaser promo thing that I'm using as the thumbnail for this stream. Yeah, you're right. She does have the little glow stick things. And that's it. Wait. Did it not? I thought they were like little I thought it showed off like a bunch of little things. Little images. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna necessarily be. Ah, why does it keep doing that? Just want to see all those the pictures. Wow, there's a lot of people still here, even though I'm just sitting here scrubbing through. Okay, so it's more of the skins, basically. Dang it. Why does it keep wanting to end? Video wants to end itself. Needs an intervention. Yeah, and this is all them. And I think that might have been the last one. Yeah, and that's all of them together. All right. Well, there's a quick little look through at the skins. I don't know if I should do I'm trying to think if I should do a video just like showing off the look at the skins from this. Honestly, I think I'd probably rather wait until they actually have revealed what they're going to look like in game. Because then we can also look at like highlight intros, emotes, and things that might be coming along with them. Music vid is very anti-tanky. Think you just realized the game mode will be a kind of keep away with the K-pop stick. Huh. Interesting. Sort of like a tag type game mode, you're saying? Ah. You may be onto something. You may be onto something. I'm curious. Huh. Maybe. We shall see. Now we need a bros night out featuring Reaper, Doom, Cass, and Genji. Hell yeah. All right, you guys wanna watch through the music video just one more time, just to, because we can while we're here. What? Gotta turn the music back on. Get ready. Music's coming back. Mute your ears. Don't get blasted away. All right, let's watch it one more time. Alrighty, folks. I believe that is the video. Well, the premiere, the music video, stream, whatever it was. And let's go back to the just chatting. Well, what did everybody think? What did everybody think? We watched through it, we scrubbed through it to look at the new skins, we watched through it again. Thoughts? Obsessed. Speaking as a not K-pop fan, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty nice. Fun video. Poll chat's favorite. Oh, that's actually a good idea. How many options can I do for a chat or a poll here? Let me check. Oh, I can only do a poll for up to 4 options. I can't do 5. Which means I have to shaft one of the characters if I want to do a poll for best skin. Hmm. There we go. Sorry, Tracer fanatics. Tracer gets shafted. Oh yeah, looks. Oh wow, looking at your old messages. Yeah, seems like cutting Tracer was the right call. What do y'all think? Dang, Kiriko and Sombra is the sticking out ones. I guess it's not surprising. The Sombra one I think looks pretty impressive actually. Now that we got a good look at it, I like how it's a very distinct look for her. Bob, yeah, I should have put Bob in there. Bouncer Bob, the hero we needed all along. Wow, Sombra and Kiriko are like neck to neck for first, and then Brigitte and Diva are like neck to neck for third. You missed it. It was a music video for the new SSERAFIM X Overwatch 2 collab. You can back up the stream to watch it if you'd like. Actually, let me. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I'm going to be streaming much longer. I'll probably be cutting off the stream. How long has this actually been running? About an hour and a half? A little less? Okay. Don't think that was Bob. No, I don't think it was necessarily supposed to be Bob per se, but it looked an awful lot like Bob. It could be a Bob skin very easily. Video already has over 200,000 views. Ooh, nice. We need a map. We can actually go inside Kiriko's apartment. It looks so cozy and cute. But we already have Kanazaka. It's got to be around there somewhere. It is Bob, don't deny it. Could be. Who are we to say? All right, everybody. Well, this has been a rather exciting, rather unique stream, but I do believe I'll be calling it here for today. I'd rather keep this stream purely just showing off the music video instead of diluting it with, like Overwatch gameplay or anything. So I'll be ending it here. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Thank you all so much. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for future Overwatch 2 news, streams, and other content. This was a rather unique event, admittedly, but there's lots of other fun stuff to be had here at Master Ian Gamer. And I hope to see you all tune in for future streams. I'll be doing some more streaming this weekend. I'll be playing another horror non-Overwatch game this weekend, so I do hope you all tune in and enjoy that. But otherwise, Overwatch content to come. Thank you for the super chats, those of you who super chatted tonight. It is always very much appreciated. And on that note, I believe I will be bidding adieu. I will talk to you all next time. Goodbye.